morning, good afternoon, or perhaps good evening. I don't know when you're going to be watching this video, so thank you so much for watching. Jessica in Wisconsin. Today I will be making chile rellenos, which every single region in Mexico, they have a different way to do it. That way I learned to make my chile rellenos is from Querétaro, Mexico. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this recipe. All of the ingredients are going to be right here on the side. And here we are, Jessica in Wisconsin, chiles rellenos recipe. So for my chile rellenos recipe today, I will be using 6 poblano peppers. Those are the chile rellenos that I will be making. I will be making some hamburger meat chile relleno, and also I will be making some cheese chile relleno. So I got 6 peppers. This is called poblano pepper. I also got 2, 4, 6, 8 tomatoes. I got 2 onions, a little bit of carrots, a little bit of turmeric root, and also I have 10 eggs. Along with my chile rellenos today, I will be making Spanish rice. For my Spanish rice, I usually use a baggie of vegetables just like that. I use jasmine rice. And I will be using 1 tomato sauce can and also 1 diced tomatoes and a little bit of mushrooms. The procedures are going to be as follow. Again, so just like I said, I was going to be making some chile rellenos with hamburger meat. So what I'm doing now is just basically browning my hamburger meat in a different pan. Just put a little bit of salt to your taste, and just brown them really good. At the same time, if you can notice, our peppers are definitely ready. And if you notice, the skin is going to come off really easily, see? That's what you want to do. So these peppers, I'm going to put them in a plastic bag so they get to steam a little bit in the bag, and then I will be peeling my peppers, see? It's so much easier for you to do it that way. Just FYI. So here we are doing our chile rellenos. If it is a little too hot, I know that myself, I've been doing the peppers, touching them with my hand. If it gets a little too hot, you can get a utensil to make sure that you are comfortable and don't get burned. Oops. So just like I'm doing now, just FYI. And what you want to do, if you notice, this is already sweat. See how easy that is to get the skin off? You want to get all the skin off out of the pepper. And that's why you brown a little bit at the peppers on the comal. So it's a lot easier for you to do it, see? And well, there you go. That's how you do it. They're a little hot, so just remember, if it's a little too hot for you, you can definitely get a utensil. Myself, I'm pretty much used to getting hot stuff already on my hands, so I'm pretty much used to it. Okay, folks, so once your peppers are ready, peel. The next thing you know, I'm gonna use my blend mixer right here. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Only the egg whites, that's the only thing that you want in there. So the way I do it, I usually do it this way. Get a little plate on the side. And then put them right there. Oopsie. There you go. Only the egg whites. Okay, folks, so here we are. Our peppers are ready to go. We're gonna get the egg whites really fluffy. They need to be so fluffy, very fluffy. Okay, folks, so the next step that you want to do once your pepper is all peeled, I'm gonna get some toothpicks. I will be opening my pepper just a little bit and enough to make sure to fill it up. Some people like to get the seeds out. I personally don't like to do that because it brings a little more flavor. And then you fill them out with hamburger meat. In this case, that's what I'm gonna do. And then the toothpicks, you're gonna be using them to close your pepper. This is gonna be the next step, folks, okay? And just to give a heads up, just like I was saying before, some people like to have peppers with cheese. Myself, personally, I like it with queso fresco. In this case, I am not going to be making any queso fresco because we couldn't find any queso fresco in the stores over here. Not a biggie. What I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and make them all with hamburger meat. But you can get only cheese if you wanted to as well. Okay, so if you notice, our egg whites are really good already. And see how fluffy that is? That's how you want to keep it. That's how you want it, okay, folks? Once your egg whites are mixed really fluffy, then you can add the yolks. Just to give a heads up, folks, that's what I'm doing now. Cook, I got a clean pan on the side. I don't know if I mentioned it to you, but my chile rellenos are gonna be with no grease. So I like to use olive oil, just a little bit. That's what I use. I got 1 spoon of flour because I'm gonna need that for my peppers as well. First thing that you wanna do once you get your pepper, you want to bath in flour. And the reason why you do it is so that way your egg white, once you put it into the egg white, it's gonna be a lot easier for you to be able to marinate that, see? Not comfortable using your hands. You can also use some utensils like I'm doing now. You want to make sure that they're really bathing the egg yolks. There you go. Just go ahead and twist them. There you go. Here's our chile rellenos. They're coming up really fluffy. See, and that's the, you want the egg to be very fluffy for the same reason, see? They're fluffy. They need a little more of olive oil, so I'm going to go ahead and put a little more. Okay. So I got a spatula. Once your peppers, you can definitely flip them over, see? You can just tell by the sound of it, and also just give it up about maybe 1 to 2 minutes. So the egg is really cooked. Just like I said, I don't like to cook with a lot of oil. But if you wanted, some people bath them in oil, and I don't like to do that. See how fluffy that is? That is so good. So as you can see, my peppers are almost ready. And just like I said, I'm used to touching hot stuff already. So if you notice, they're fluffy, they're nice. And that's what you want for your peppers, folks. Okay, folks, so we are back. Once the chile rellenos are done, I chopped my onions, just slide it pretty well. And now I will be mixing my tomato, just to give a heads up, folks. Here is the second set, almost done with our chile rellenos. I got a pot here with a little bit of olive oil. What I'm gonna do now, folks, I'm gonna use 2 serrano peppers. These serrano peppers are gonna go inside my olive oil, and I'm gonna just go ahead and brown those in there. You don't have to put any jalapeno peppers, just to give a heads up. Just like I say, you don't have to put the serrano peppers. For myself, I think it's gonna bring a little more flavor. And just let them brown all over the olive oil. Once the serrano pepper is in there, then you're gonna start putting your onions. Smells so good, people. Smells very, very good. Okay, so we are back over here, folks. I got a little bit of turmeric root. That's what I'm going to put with my tomato. That will be the following step. Our onions, folks, smell very, very good. Yummy. Can't wait to get our chile rellenos. The next step will be putting your tomato inside. Okay, folks, so here we are back again. The last thing you want to do is chop your mushrooms and add them to your pot. My tomato sauce for my chile rellenos on the side is boiling, and you want to let it simmer for about 10 to 15 minutes. You want to make sure all of those flavors are marinated and good. It smells really good. So with my chile relleno, just like I said, I'm gonna make some Spanish rice. The Spanish rice recipe is gonna be right here on there's a link below this video. This is my Spanish rice. Chile rellenos are almost there. Okay, so here we are, folks. We are going to be making our chile relleno. As you can see, I already got some rice on the side. That's what I will be using today. And I'm going to go ahead and get the chile relleno. I'm going to use a little bit of cheese mozzarella so I can go ahead and put on my chile relleno. That smells really good, people. I hope you guys like this recipe. And the last thing you want to do is go ahead and scoop some of this green onion. Go ahead and pour it on your chile relleno. See how thick that is? And this is our chile relleno recipe, people. I hope you guys enjoy it. Sorry. Okay, no, sorry about that. Okay, folks, so here is the product. As you can see, it's nice and fluffy. All of these aromas, good flavors. Oh my. And look at the cheese is melted, so good. Let's give it a shot. This is so good. I hope that you guys enjoy this recipe. Chile rellenos, Jessica in Wisconsin. The rice recipe, check the link below, is what I'm going to be putting the rice recipe, just to give a heads up. This is so good. Subscribe to our channel. If you like these videos, go ahead and share our videos. And we'll see you next time. This is Jessica in Wisconsin, chile rellenos recipe.